Brian Kenny here with Sugar Ray Leonard, and Conor McGregor, Ray, shocks the world for a while. Early on, let's talk about that. We can get to what eventually happened, of course, but early on, what did you think of the boxing skill of Conor McGregor?
McGregor surprised me. He impressed me with being able to utilize his own style to keep Mayweather off balance for a few rounds. 4 or 5 rounds, and it was amazing. But what happened, all of a sudden, the 7th round or so, he just ran out of gas.
You could see the boxing pedigree in Conor McGregor from his early days in Dublin. And I even said to you while we were broadcasting for the World Feed, Ray, that, hey, Conor McGregor just took a round from Floyd Mayweather, something I think a lot of people thought would be a ludicrous idea 1 year ago. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, that too is impressive. And the fact that he used his jab, and being a southpaw, it's pretty difficult. But then again, he switched up. He did some things that normal guy wouldn't do. But I tell you what, he was tough.
And the patience, of course, of Floyd Mayweather. It's what makes him a Hall of Famer like yourself, Ray. Your thoughts on his plan in eventually taking over this fight and then beating down Conor McGregor?
Well, from the 1st round until the 6th round, Floyd was like not really, he didn't have yet to figure out McGregor. Then all of a sudden, the experience took over. The champion took over. The legend, the future Hall of Famer took over. Floyd became Floyd Mayweather, broke him down, and stopped him.
I agreed with the stoppage by Robert Byrd. McGregor talked about it after and said, hey, let me get knocked down. I'm still wobbly. I thought it was a good stoppage. What did you think?
I thought it was a great stoppage and a safe stoppage because, McGregor was spent. He was out of it, totally out of it. He has big heart, but Floyd would have done some damage.
Well, the fans out there, and I'm talking not just boxing fans or MMA fans, fans worldwide, mainstream fans, not even sports fans, wanted to see this fight, and that's what they got. A very good fight, fascinating for much of the night.